Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about the ultimate sponsors of sparkle, the sugar daddies of the Renaissance, the one and only Medici family. Now, let's get one thing straight. We can't exactly say there would have been no Italian Renaissance without the Medici. But let's be honest, without them, it definitely wouldn't have been the beautiful, dramatic, over-the-top cultural explosion we know and love today. Picture this, the beating heart of the Renaissance, Florence. And guess who ruled this glorious city on and off for 3 whole centuries? Oh, drum roll please. Yes, it was the Medici clan, casually upgrading from wool merchants to art overlords. Fun fact, Medici literally means doctors. Yep, this iconic dynasty started out patching wounds, then pivoted to banking, because apparently Renaissance career changes were very ambitious. The Medici weren't just counting coins, they were printing influence. By the 15th century, they became one of Europe's wealthiest, most respected families. And once they had the money, they did what any tasteful billionaire would do. They bought art, a lot of it, and churches, and palaces. And sometimes, entire popes. Okay, not literally, but 4 Medici became pope. Coincidence? You decide. When you're walking through a Renaissance art exhibit today, marveling at works by names that sound like luxury brands, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Botticelli, Donatello, no, not the Ninja Turtle, Masaccio, Raphael, Titian, chances are a Medici paid the bill. Some of those pieces were even commissioned portraits of Medici family members, basically the 15th century equivalent of an Instagram thirst trap. Oh, and that museum where many of these masterpieces now live, the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. Yep, Medici family property, baby. An accidental World Heritage Site left behind like a dropped wallet. Let's talk about the family's greatest showman, Lorenzo de' Medici, aka Lorenzo the Magnificent, because Lorenzo the Adequate just didn't have the same ring. This guy didn't just love art, he breathed it. He sponsored everyone from Botticelli to a young upstart named Michelangelo. Yeah, that Michelangelo. But it didn't stop with paint and marble. The Medici were equal opportunity patrons. They funded architects, engineers, poets, philosophers, and even scientists. Ever heard of Galileo? The guy who got in trouble for saying the Earth wasn't the center of the universe. He was on the Medici payroll. Imagine getting cancelled by the church and still cashing a Medici paycheck. That's Renaissance resilience. In fact, it's fair to say that the Medici didn't just fund the Renaissance, they curated it. Their palaces shaped Florence's skyline. Their libraries preserved ancient knowledge. Their generosity gave misfit geniuses the chance to become legends. And sure, they had their drama. Exiles, assassinations, wars, power plays, your usual family business stuff. But at the end of the day, the Medici gave the world something priceless. A golden age of art, architecture, science, and sass. See you next time.